calculating areas of a triangle. So if I give you a triangle like this, obviously I know there's no dimensions on it yet. How do we get the area? So we use a formula known as half times A times sine C. I know you're wondering, what do the letters mean? Well, if I label aside a angle A, like I've done here, the opposite length has to equal A. And we say little a, so that little a is our total length here. And in this angle here, B, the opposite length is a little b. And in this angle here, C, the opposite is going to be a little c. Okay, like so. We've got our opposites there. So let's look at a question. So what is the area of this triangle? Well, it's going to be half multiplied by length A multiplied by length B. We can say AB multiplied by sine C. So that's going to be our area. Well, C is 40 degrees here. That's our C. A, we can plug some stuff in. A is 10 centimeters and B is 7. So the area is going to equal half multiplied by 10 multiplied by B is 7 multiplied by sine of 40 degrees. Plug that into your calculator. 0.5 times 10 times 7 times sine of 40 degrees. You get an answer of 22.498 centimeters squared. I've done that to 3 decimal places. There we are. Okay, let's look at another example here. Well, here we are. So my angle is C. So this is my opposite length here. We don't know what C is, but we know what B is and we know what A is. And I should say, well, I should have written that a bit better. That's A there. Looks too much like a C. There's A. Okay, so here's our formula. Well, A and B, A is 6 and B is 7. So 6 times 7 is 42. Sine C is sine 60. We know I know it's the square root of 3 over 2. So on your calculator, you could do, I've done it here, 21 times the square root of 3 over 2. Or when you type it all in, 0.5 times 6 times 7 times sine 60. Yep, you get the same thing. Or if you want to do it to 2 decimal places, 18.187 centimeters squared. So this one here, let's have a look at it. Well, that's going to be our angle C. So C equals 60 degrees, and I'll put that here. So this is going to be my little c here. Now A and B doesn't actually matter, so I've got to call that side A, and that's going to be angle A, and that's side B, and that's angle B. The area equals half multiplied by 5 multiplied by 8 multiplied by sine 60. Type that in all into your calculator, and you get an answer of, drum roll please, 10 and square root of 3 centimeters squared. Great. Just a simple case of labelling up the triangles and plugging it in correctly. Okay, 2 practice questions here. Have a go at them. Okay, remember the formula is given by half AB sine C. So again, if you're stuck, that's going to be angle C and that's going to be angle C. So therefore that's C and that's C, but we don't actually need to know what side C is. Okay, I'll give you the answers shortly. Here's another model. This time we're working backwards. So the angle is given as 52 centimeters squared. We need to work out this length here. Well, this length here is our B. And this is our A, because it's opposite angle A. And there we are. So we know that 52 centimeters squared is our area. And our area is given by equals area. Therefore, 52 equals half multiplied by 12 multiplied by B multiplied by sine 54. So I've already rewritten it. Here we are. So I've just gone, well, times it by 2 both sides. You're going to get 104. And then I divided it. Well, I did 12 times 0.809, which gives me the 9.708 times b. 104 divided by 9.708. Simply going to get b equals 10.71 to do 2 decimal places, like so on. Okay, practice questions here. Right, I'll give you a hint. Let me just duplicate the screen for you. Right, I'll give you some hints quickly. Again, a hint here, that's A. We don't know what B is, we want to know what B is, and that's C. So half times 12 times B times sine 54 equals 38.8. Okay, so plug them all into your calculator. So I'm going to do sine 54 times 12 times 0.5. So, oops, sorry, done that wrong. Sine 54 times 12 times 0.5. You're going to get on your calculator of 4.854 ... times b equals 38.8. Keep that in your calculator. You could do on your calculator 38.8 divided by your answer, and then b is going to equal 7.993. I'm doing that in 3 decimal places for accuracy. Okay, this one here, if you're a bit stuck, well, we know the area of a whole circle is pi r squared. I want you to find first, you're going to find the triangle here, and we've just been doing that the whole lesson. And then to get this section here, I wanted to find this whole sector here. And you can do that. If you're wondering how to do that, well, pi r squared is our whole area. And then you're going to get this angle here, 95 degrees, over 360 is the total. And you're going to multiply that by pi r squared, and that gets you your sector. Find the sector and take away the triangle. That gives you the same sector there. And lastly, application in your book. Have a go at it. I want it in your book, please. And you've got 2 more as well, if you've got time for an extension. And that's today's lesson. As always, comment here if you need any support. I might, if we have time, put on a cheeky Google Doc as always. Google form, I should say.